Hello, Lina.
Hi.
It's lovely to meet you, and I really, you have a nice house here. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you for welcoming me. Can you tell me 5 things we should know about you?
Um, yes. Well, should it be too obvious, or
Yes,
should
be
I say
obvious.
Okay. I'm American Palestinian. I was born in Ohio. That's number one.
Yep.
I live in Israel, in the native land of my parents, which is the city of Acre, which
Yep.
is Akka in Arabic and Akka in Hebrew. 3, I play the piano. 4, I won The Voice Israel, and I was the first Arab to ever win an Israeli TV show. Number 5, I used to dance ballet for 10 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
That was before singing.
Wow.
Yes.
So, what got you into singing? I mean, like, you doing ballet for so long, and then you just decided, oh, I'm going to be singing now.
No, it actually, my first piano lesson was when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
And then I just dropped out and went to, took ballet classes.
Yeah.
And then I came back to piano lessons. And when I was 16, I brought some sheets for, do you know Fine Frenzy, Almost Lover?
No, but
Almost lovers always do.
oh, that's such a lovely.
Okay, so I brought the sheets, piano
Yeah.
sheets from my teacher,
Yeah.
and then I sang it to her.
Yeah.
She was like shocked.
Yes.
She told me, "You can sing," and I said, "Can I?" And she said, "Yes, you can." And I want you to perform, at the end of the year in front
Yeah.
of all the parents and stuff. And I did, and that's how it started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you're still doing ballet at the same time?
No.
No, so this is, yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
made
dropped
you,
out
you
ballet.
just dropped out of ballet? It's
Yeah.
like, we'll leave ballet alone. We'll
Yeah.
go over that. So what are your inspirations? Like, what inspires you?
Almost everything.
Almost, so you just
Yeah,
you just
even-
suck
even
it
if I
all
just-
up out of the atmosphere?
Like the second I arrived,
Yeah.
I just told my manager I just want to walk around.
Yeah.
And just when I walk around, I can be so inspired. London is so inspiring.
Oh, it is.
I just love this city.
You've been here before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the past year, I came here monthly,
Oh,
so
Yeah. So
I just love it here.
it is. It's what's the saying? He who tires of London tires of life. Because it's just
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
It is. It is.
I mean, I've lived here for 12 years, and there's still new things all the time. Yeah, amazing.
Well, it's a huge city.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so you basically suck inspiration out of
Yeah.
everything, and that's a really good way to be, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
the greatest thing.
Because that way you
don't get stuck.
yeah, exactly. So who are your inspirations?
I think my first inspiration was my mother.
Yeah.
Second, my father. Sorry, Dad. And afterwards, some singers. My first favorite singer was Avril Lavigne.
Yep. Yep.
First when I became a teenager, she was like the bad girl rocking around.
Yeah.
And then I started, digging on YouTube and found Alicia Keys, Queen, of course,
Yeah.
Beyonce. She's
Yeah.
like top inspiration. The hard work she puts in, everything. She's such a perfectionist. And you can see it when you watch
Yeah.
her perform. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. What else?
Why is your
My
mother your
mother.
prime inspiration?
Well, I think first, she's the first human you get to know
Yeah.
when you are born, and she was like the first Arab lady to study electric engineering.
Yep.
In Technion University in Israel. She was the first one ever, and she worked so hard. Now she's a principal in my school where I used to go. And she's just an amazing person, first of all, an amazing mother,
Yeah.
an amazing woman.
So you're from a family of firsts. Then.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So what about your father?
Well, he dropped everything when he finished high school, and he left to Ohio in America, and he lived there for 15 years. He studied there, worked there, and he just went after his dreams.
Yeah.
He left everything. He didn't even know English. He He barely knew English, with $200 in his pocket, and he just made a living, and he's amazing.
So
I have amazing parents.
yeah, well, it shows, and they've clearly instilled in you this whole drive, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, my father is the dreamer, and my mother is the practical, you know. So I got both of them, and it's just half and half.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very good. So, what has been the single greatest experience in your life to date? Because there's bound to be better ones.
I think when I supported Queen last September, I performed in front of 60,000 people.
Wow.
And it was like the second before getting on stage, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I just hoped that it would be cancelled or something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, and I'm glad it wasn't. And I went on stage, and then the minute I started singing, I watched the crowd singing along.
Yeah.
And it was such a relief.
Wonderful.
Like, they like me.
Yeah. Oh.
So, you know, 'cause it's so hard to support someone because the crowd doesn't come to see you.
Yeah.
They came for Queen.
Yeah.
So, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was one of the most amazing experiences ever.
But you've done The Voice.
I did.
Was I suppose that with Queen, that was a larger audience in the actual
in the actual
arena area, whatever. But for The Voice, how many people have you performed for?
The big finale was in front of 9,000.
9,000, and but that would have been screened to like
millions.
Yeah, that's a bit.
And I was 19, and I was so, I'll call it maybe stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what's going on, and I just, I get to sing.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm getting to sing and to be dressed nicely, and people get my makeup and hair done. So.
Yeah. Do you forget everything when you're out there singing? Do you forget? Oh my goodness, it's like no.
I just
Like
go
you
on
just
stage
doing,
and I just turn into, like Beyonce says that she turns into Sasha Fierce.
Yeah.
I should find myself,
What's your alter ego? Yeah.
And I just, like, whenever I just come down, I just, what happened?
Yeah.
And they ask me, how did you feel? I say, I don't know.
Wow. That's good.
It's like, it's euphoria.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, you've got a new single coming out called "Can't Keep Falling."
Yeah.
Is it out at the moment, or is it?
No, not yet.
Okay. Talk us through it. What's it about?
I love the single.
Yes.
I co-wrote it with Megan Cotone.
Yeah.
And Night Star. Almost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Is that are they the people like with Little Mix associated with it? Yes, okay.
Yeah. Megan wrote a lot of Little Mix's singles. She wrote for Demi Lovato, Oli Mers. Night Star worked with Janelle Monáe, with Anne-Marie, which I love.
Yeah.
So we just, had this session and we wrote this song.
Yeah.
And, in like 2 hours we had an amazing song, which I just loved. And I couldn't sleep the whole night.
Yeah.
I kept repeating it in my head. I just waited for it to be 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I woken up, I messaged my manager.
Yeah.
I told her, can we go back to the studio today?
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please, please. I don't want a day off.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the studio. So that feeling, it just, it's so driving, to do it. And here we are, a month before.
How did that come about, though? How did you get to be writing with these people?
Few singles in my album were written by Phrase Differently.
Yeah.
And Megan works there, Phrase Differently. And that's how we met Heaton, who is the head, which is head of Phrase Differently.
Okay.
And he offered us to come over and, have some writing sessions.
Yeah.
So
that's brilliant. What a fantastic opportunity to have.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It just feels so surreal,
Yeah.
Being able to write with people that work with
the
biggest superstars in this world.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're responsible for, like really high charting songs and so on. And
exactly. Crazy.
So that sounds really good. So that's out next month.
Yeah.
Next month. Excited?
I can't wait, really.
So, if you had to do everything all over again in your whole entire life, or or what would you do differently, if anything?
I don't tend to regret anything.
Yeah.
But I would have loved, like when I was on The Voice,
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with the music or
Yeah.
entertainment industry.
Yeah.
I had no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So I had to just, it took me about a year and something to realize what was it all about and how
Yeah.
to get along with everything. So I just hope that if I do it once again, I would just know how everything works.
Yeah.
So I would be able to, go out of The Voice and just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm good with where I am and what I'm doing, and I
Yeah.
feel really mature now.
So did they, like with The Voice, they mentored you and that sort of thing, didn't they? Or-
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So you had some sort of, they didn't just go, right, you won, out you go. Or was it like that?
It was,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Oh.
Because you don't have the show itself, The
Yeah.
Voice. You are assigned to a label,
Yeah.
and they should start taking care of you. And
Yeah.
you haven't met them ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on the first day, after winning it, you just
Oh
so.
gosh.
It was a bit difficult,
well, it's
but,
good
but
that
I
you were
learned so
driven.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned so much from the label, and
Yeah. Yeah. So you got management now, and you well
I
obviously
got
because you're
the
here.
greatest management in
Yeah.
the world.
Clearly, because they got you
Yeah.
here in this place.
They got me. They get me everywhere. They believe
Yeah.
in me. That's the
That's
most
wonderful.
important thing.
That's wonderful.
Like when you have a believing management that is willing to just push you and invest so much money.
Yeah.
Like you just feel like I'm the luckiest person in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Somebody just puts all their money
Yeah.
to make me successful.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
So, where are you going to be in 5 years?
Hopefully touring, the world.
I can see that. I can
Can
see
you?
that. Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you.
So, you ever thought about doing Eurovision?
I've been offered.
Have you? Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I don't know.
it's huge.
It is.
But then that sort of puts you in it sends you down a different route, doesn't it?
Exactly, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, and I've already been in a contest, so I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to go through this thing again.
yeah.
Like, the contestant, always a contestant, Lina.
That's
Lina,
right. That's
Lina.
right. You don't want to have that. Yeah. Yes. But that's interesting to know that you've been asked though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, what question do you wish someone would ask you in an interview, but no one has ever asked you?
Oh, that's tough.
It's my
that's so many
it's my
interviews.
specialty.
Oh. At least the TV's off.
TV's off. Coffee machine is having a coronary.
I think I've been asked about everything.
Yeah.
Well, I will let you know
Yeah,
several
that's
things.
all right. Yeah.
I like to paint
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I had. Oh, I have some of my
Oh, wonderful.
sketch. Let me show you.
Oh, wow.
Wait. Yeah, sure.
I wonder if we could do that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's actually showing. but-
No.
No. Anyway, so that's beautiful. So okay, so are you doing your own artwork on your
Maybe.
album
I
then?
want to offer my management.
Yeah,
I have a
you
lot
should.
Of,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. So
Okay, so you'd like to do a bit more of.
I would love. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Well, there you go. Get onto it. Yes, ask your manager.
Yeah, you will.
Mm,
I didn't even tell them. Jeremy, right? You don't know that
Yeah, I
about me.
didn't know that.
Yeah, nobody knows that.
there you go.
Even my parents, I just showed them these sketches right before
Yeah.
I came here.
Yeah.
So they were just, oh, you can do that also, yeah.
Well, it stands to reason though, doesn't it? Because you're clearly artistic. So you'd be, with the ballet and the music, and it makes sense that you would also draw and
Yeah,
paint and
I think
as well.
so. Yeah.
So what else? Yeah. So that's one thing.
I'm a crazy football, like soccer fan. Yeah.
So who do you support?
Barcelona.
Now you wanted to sing it then, didn't you?
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I was going for Ed Sheeran's Barcelona.
Oh, okay, that way. I was thinking Freddie Mercury.
Well, we love Freddie.
Just inhaling this. Okay, so Barcelona, how are they doing? Are they all right?
Oh my God! Haven't you heard about the?
I know nothing.
Like I think 2 weeks ago, it was the Champions League.
Okay.
And we were like, there are 2 games.
Yeah.
The first one, it was against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
And the first game we lost 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah. And we had to, at least be 5-0.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's impossible,
Yeah.
to do that. But minute 90,
Yep.
we scored.
Yep.
And it was 5-1.
Oh.
Then we needed one more.
Yep.
So 2 minutes after, on the extra time, we just won it 6-1.
Wow.
And it was just like crazy.
And
I screamed. I was screaming, jumping, for an hour.
Yeah.
I just couldn't
Oh,
sleep. It
fantastic.
was so.
So why do you support Barcelona?
I don't know, just love them. I used to support Manchester United. But when I was, I think 14, I watched Barcelona playing for the first time.
Yeah.
And then I fell in love.
Yeah.
It's called tiki-taka, how they play, the method, like, the strategy. It's like, they just, I don't know, I can't explain it.
No, that's
But I
cool.
just love
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so that's okay. There were a couple of things. So you can draw and paint, and you're a mad football fan.
Yes.
Anything else? Anything else no one knows about you?
I think I should keep that a secret, for a
That's
couple,
all right.
maybe for after the single is released, and then
That'd be very cool. Very cool. Thank you
But
very
she
much.
got 2 things,
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
knows.
exclusive.
Exclusive.
we might take that with our tweets and say that direction with our tweets and say, what things did Lina reveal to us that she's not revealed to anyone else? We're like, woo, that was very cool. So you've got so this afternoon you've got stuff on, and then you're just
I got some
relaxing.
more. No, I wish I could relax.
no.
I have some more interviews, and then I'm attending to a party. Yeah.
Oh, lucky. No, you'll just be exhausted.
Yeah, yeah.
So how long are you in London for? When do you go? Like,
I arrived 2 days ago, and I'm leaving on Friday.
okay. So this is just you're just doing loads and loads of promo and yeah.
Yeah, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, I was saying to a friend just last night that the rock star life isn't really the rock star life.
No,
It's
like
completely
people think
exhausting.
that being a singer or a musician is
Yeah.
like the best thing in the world. It is.
Yeah,
But they think that you just relax and do nothing and chill till you go on stage and just sing.
no,
And no, there's so much hard work to put before
Exactly.
you go on stage.
exactly.
Like people
exactly.
see only the glamorous thing about it.
Yeah.
They miss the whole, exhausting part before.
Yeah, you've got to get to places, and
Yeah.
you've got to,
got to
sleep.
work
You've got to look
so
after your
hard.
voice. You've got to, if you play an instrument, you have to practice. If you have,
Of course.
and you've got all the interviews and all the
everything.
Yeah,
And you
all the
have to be
parties.
constantly, thinking about how to be different than everyone else and how
Yeah.
to. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
really
right.
difficult. It's a 24/7, job.
You're very well. You're prepared for it.
Yeah.
I pray we meet in the night before the dawn to say goodbye.